they can just use pistachio to put inside this pastry.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this sweet or this dessert too popular, and we always serve this one in our celebration, in wedding, Eid. If you have any guests, you can just serve this one. It's very nice. Sometimes when I want to visit my friends, I don't have anything to take with me. I just prepare because to prepare this one, you need just 1 hour. So I just plan to prepare a small dish like from this warbad and take with me to visit my friends or to eat together. Okay. I think this one, after when we try together, you can find this one too easy to make.
Brilliant. That's always a good one, isn't it? Great. Okay. So we're now live. So I really want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody in our live stream. Hello, you're watching Open Kitchens, run by Heart Parcel and funded by Forever Manchester. And we have Rawia here in the middle of giving instructions on her lovely, lovely dish. So please continue, Rawia.
Yeah, the first things we will start today to do, I will cheese the cheese because we need a little bit cheese to be cold. So we will start with the cheese, then we will follow all the steps one after one. The first things we need milk, full fat milk, and I will put this one in the medium pan on the cooker, then follow me.
Okay. Rawia, we can use another type of milk.
Yeah, you can use. If you want low fat, you can use. If you want to use semi-skimmed, any type of milk, you can. But sometimes we have a problem with the kind of milk. Now we will start to prepare this one, and then I will tell you when I prepare this one. I will tell you sometimes we have a chemical problem with milk.
Okay.
But now we have this milk. I will put in the medium pan, then on medium heat, not too high. Put off milk on the medium heat.
Brilliant. So why is it on medium heat, Rawia? Is it because you don't want it to burn?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm worried if sometimes milk is stuck on the pan, so I don't want to make it stuck on the pan and to don't give this taste, pan taste.
Okay, great.
And Rawia, how often you cook this dish? It's before celebration or maybe time to time?
This dish in this time I prepare, I think, 1 time every month, not too much. In the past, do you know? In the past, I like to cook salty and sour food, but because in our country all the Syrian sweet or dessert we can't find anywhere. But when I came to the UK, Arabic sweet or in the Middle East sweet, we can't find it everywhere. So I miss these dishes. I remember my family with these dishes, especially in the celebration time. So I said, why I don't learn how can I cook this kind of dessert? So the first time when I prepared this one, it was not very good. But after that, I'm just watch many video on YouTube. I'm asked my mom many times to help me to learn how can I do this dish. After many time when I tried this way, finally I just did that, and it was amazing.
You will be professional.
And yeah, don't forget when we put this milk on the cooker, we should always stir the milk frequently.
Okay, great. Okay. If anyone has any questions so far, just please shout out. Our participants here: Sophie, Joe, Elana, Annabelle, Veronica, or Hafsa and Jamal. Just give a shout if you have any questions at all.
How much milk is this initially?
How much milk is it, Rawia?
One bottle. If you don't want to do big a lot of thin pieces, just you can use half bottle. If you have 1 liter, that's enough. That's
Okay.
depends how many pieces you want to do. But now we will use all of these. So I need 2 liters of milk.
Okay, 2 liters, yeah.
2
Okay.
liters, yeah. Is that Mike?
That's me, yeah. I'm here.
Hi, Mike. Nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah.
Veronica's husband. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, in the flesh. Yeah.
Yay, great.
Nice to see you guys as well. Yeah.
Really, welcome, welcome.
Okay, well,
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Now, between the milk start boiling and keep stir frequently, I will start to put the ghee on the cooker to be melted.
Great. So we're going to melt that ghee. Now, if you guys don't have ghee, don't worry. Obviously, ghee is the best, isn't it, Rawia?
Yeah, if you don't like a ghee, some people don't like ghee. If you don't like this one, you can use unsalted butter. That's its work as well.
Fantastic.
We need 200 gram of ghee.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And if you've been very, very studious this week and maybe you've made your own ghee, that's fantastic. Jo is shaking her head. Making your own ghee is very easy, Hanan. Have you made your own ghee, Hanan?
No, I didn't try it before. It's I think it's easy, but because my mom did for me the ghee this the way.
Ah, okay.
It's homemade ghee, yeah. But I think Rawia, she is keen to do the ghee. Yeah. Yeah.
Rawia, what is ghee healthy for you?
In my country, we always just use ghee. Always we use ghee. Last, I think, 15 years, or just the last 15 years, or maybe you can say 20 start, people use sunflower oil and or butter. This is better, but on my country and Middle East, it's too popular to use ghee and olive oil. That's too popular, yeah. And that's it. I think that's too healthy. Even ghee, a lot of, I don't know if a lot of diets just work about the ghee. If you heard about this one, because this is like normal fat, not like anyone chemical fat.
Brilliant, brilliant. Really useful to know that. Thank you.
What is ghee? What is ghee?
Yeah, what is ghee?
Ghee, this is butter, animal butter, we can say. This is from the animal. This is, take this ghee, not chemical, not make this one, just this is chemical one. You can use any type, but animal. If you just see any cow or any sometimes goat, that's amazing.
Great.
Sheep ghee, that's too good and too healthy. If you don't have any problem with the cholesterol, that's me.
Great. Yes, Sophie, I think it's a clarified butter. So it's basically made by not when you melt down the butter, you can take away the milk solids and you're left with just this golden, beautiful mess. It's lovely. I highly recommend you try making it.
I think we have a question.
Yes.
Someone said it's the ghee. It's been in another pan. Yes. Yeah.
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 The ghee not boiling, just we need to melt.
Yeah.
I think ghee doesn't burn like butter, so you can fry on ghee. This is what we do in Poland, very popular in Poland, because you can fry things. Normally the butter burn on a fry pan very quickly.
Yeah,
great.
But butter you can't put on the cooker like ghee. Yes, that's correct, Carolina. Maybe just if you leave it on the microwave 3 minutes, that's enough. I think you don't need more.
Brilliant, brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so we've just got the two liquids, the milk in one pan and the ghee in the other there. I hope that our participants are all there. I think we have Joe. Are you up to date? Yeah.
Almost. My butter's still melting though.
Brilliant. That's fine. That's fine. Alana, I can see you're busy over there. Great. Annabelle, are you okay? Good. And Sophie looks busy. I can see Veronica there stirring away. Mike. Two people there. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Veronica and Mike both stirring. And we have Hafsa over in the corner there. Brilliant.
Hafsa today she had the help, Jamal. You know, it's easy for her.
Exactly. Yes.
Good, Jamal.
Definitely. Okay, so Rawia.
So in this moment,
going?
prepare your hot water. We need hot water now. Please, can you prepare your hot water? And ghee, it's on the kettle. I put water on the kettle. Ghee, it's ready. Just I'm switch off my cooker, and I'm just keep stirring your milk. Don't forget your milk because it's tricky sometimes. If you forget, it will go up all your cooker.
Thank you for that, Rawia. How much water are we needing, Rawia?
We need 2 cups of water. 2 cups of hot water.
2 cups of hot water. Okay, that's 2 cups of hot water if you just want to boil your kettles. Brilliant. I feel very lazy now just watching you all cooking. Sorry, Rawia, what are you saying?
Now milk, it's ready to boiling, so just keep stirring. And if you want to be high, it's okay, don't worry. Just stand up next to your pan.
Great. So keep it on a kind of heat. If it's boiling, keep stirring.
Rawia,
Yes, Carolina.
I'm watching live stream, and just to let you know, all the open kitchens chefs are here to support you, and yeah, we are watching you, all of us.
Now.
Yeah.
That's make me more.
No, we are here to support you.
Thank you, Carolina. Yeah, I need your support, please. And
wow.
I can make it start to be boiling. So now we will prepare together. Now, oops. Look, that's what I thought about the milk. If you leave it start to be...
Oh, starts to froth over. Yes. Just be careful with your milks, everybody.
So be careful. So now I switch off the cooker, and I will change we will turn the milk to the cheese together with a small things.
Okay, so do we turn off the heat from the milk? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody turn off the heat of the milk once you have boiled.
Do you need to wait for it to froth before you turn it off?
Sorry?
Do I have to wait for the milk to boil before I turn it off, or do I just...
You have the milk boiling, then after that switch off, please.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And now, please, can you bring a small cup of water or coffee or anything we need for 2 liters of milk, a big tablespoon of citric acid.
Okay, so if you've got your citric acid, if you don't have your citric acid, if you have your lemon or your vinegar, how much do they need, Rawia?
Have citric acid, you can use 1 lemon juice for 1 just, and you need 2 tablespoons of white vinegar.
Okay, So if you do not have the citric acid, you use 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. If you do not have white vinegar, you can use how much lemon juice? Just one?
Just one. If that's there is too many juice in 1 lemon. If you don't have, that's mean 3. That's mean 3 tablespoons of juice, lemon juice.
Brilliant. Okay, 3 tablespoons
Yeah.
of lemon juice, or 1.5 tablespoons of citric acid.
Yeah. And now I will put a little bit hot water inside this one and just try to melt this one together.
Okay. Rawia, and why you put a citric acid with the milk? You can explain why.
Now, yeah, I will explain that. This is old way. There was my family, the people in Middle East use it to change milk or to make from milk cheese, easy cheese or quickly cheese, we can say. So now citric acid is melt with the hot water. I will add to the milk. Then you can see what it's happening now.
Okay. So that was just a little bit of hot water with the citric acid. Okay. Just a little bit of hot water, and now Rawia is adding it to the milk. She's stirring it slowly, and she's showing you the process that happens when you add any kind of acid to milk.
Yeah, I put, if you see now, we need to change the milk to yellow water. You can see milk change to yellow water and the cheese follow in the top.
Okay.
You can see that.
We will repeat these steps for you if you are behind. Do not worry.
Yeah. 1 tablespoon. We need another half tablespoon.
Okay. So that was 1 tablespoon of citric acid. She's just going to add another half.
Can you see the cheese on the top here? This is yellow water and the cheese follow on the top. Fold on the top.
So you should have a curdling happening to your milk at the moment. Remember, the heat is off. That's very important. And Rawia is just adding the 2nd or half tablespoon to the milk. Just stirring it slowly. Brilliant. And Rawia, can you make other things? So not just this. This can make savory cheese? Can this make other things for dinners?
This way, I said before, with this way we use it to make easy cheese. This cheese, like this one, like 2 clear film cottage cheese, if you know cottage cheese. But we use this one with a sweet dessert. A sweet dish. But if you want to eat in breakfast or on the lunch, just you can, after now we strainer this one, just you add a little bit salt and black seeds, any flavor you can use it, spicy like paprika, who said he needs. You can add, sometimes add just dried mint. And just I will teach you how you can change this one to a cheese to eat in a breakfast or on your dinner.
Brilliant. Did you hear that, Jamal? Yeah. You've got a nice paprika flavored cheese there. Good stuff.
See on the cooker, the cheese on the top. Now I will put the cheese on the strainer, and leave it up to just drain.
Okay, so here we are. We've got Rawia. She's going to take the cheese and she's going to strain it through the sieve there.
Because Rawia, she said me tricky one about the cheese. If you need it for breakfast, just add little bits of salt and oil extra virgin, a little bit of olives. Yeah, will be very nice.
Sounds good. Sounds delicious. If you are cooking at the moment, just take a look at what Rawia's consistency of her, if you just hold that close there, Rawia, the consistency of the cheese there, just so that we can see what it's supposed to look like. Brilliant.
That's what we need. This is cheese. And if you can see, we have here yellow water.
Okay.
Even
so
this Do you know, even this yellow water, we think this is full of good things. So my mom not to throw this one, never. Always, if you want to prepare any dough or to do any another things, we use instead water. We use this water. We use this water full with a lot of good bacteria.
Brilliant. So there's no waste. Fantastic.
We recycle all of these.
That's great. I like it when we recycle all the food and do not leave any waste. That's brilliant. So if you can see, participants, Rawia is just straining the cheese off there. You can see it's got a kind of quite creamy texture. Hopefully yours looks the same. If it doesn't, don't worry. Rawia will do some troubleshooting in just a little bit.
If everything's okay with everyone, just I want to check if you have a cheese.
Yes, let's check then. How is everybody with their cheese? Sophie,
The message.
Hafsa, how are you doing?
If it's not very cheesy, do we leave it to cook more?
Okay, so what happens, Rawia, if it's not very cheesy? Veronica's nodding her head. Joe, are you the same? Yeah. Sophie,
I just put my milk off the heat.
Can you show me your cheese, please?
Okay, so let's have a look at Hafsa's first.
But that's happened sometimes. I said before, if the milk, can I see this one again, please? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many spoon you put from the citric acid?
Hafsa.
It was 1.5.
Yeah.
Tablespoon citric acid.
Yeah.
That's enough because that's too much. It's be sour. It's be. So sometimes we have kind of milk. There is a lot of chemical treatment not help us to make to do cheese. The important the good milk for this one. Just wait a minute. The good milk to do fresh milk. If you have any fresh milk, to be honest, I tried before when I came here to UK many kind of milk. The good one I use it. This is whole milk, like a fresh one, or this is smaller milk. I don't know. I use this kind. It's too good, smaller milk. This is good. Or do you know this one, green one? But the good one, this is fresh milk. If you have, if you can get fresh milk, but don't worry. In this time, if you don't have this cheesy milk, just we can depend and use mascarpone.
Okay.
One. Don't worry. I'm so sorry. You want to throw your milk. But I will maybe we can do different things with this one now in this time. Just leave it and just use this now.
So we should take it off the heat, yeah?
Take it off the heat and I would just leave it for a little bit. It might curdle on its own. So just put it to one side. Don't give up on it just yet. Veronica, are you the same? Is it on the heat there, Veronica?
Okay.
We didn't get much. We got some, but not much cheese. So, but I think we'll use the mascarpone as well. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, thank you.
Yeah.
So, Rawia, they've got just a couple of bits of cheese. So, is that okay? They can strain off some of the cheese.
In this moment, please, if you have a little bit, don't stir too much after you put citric acid. Leave the cheese float on the top. Leave it. Don't stir too much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great.
After that, if you have any like below, a new below, you can put all this milk inside this cover pillow, and just twist this one. You can get this cheese.
Great. So that's Veronica and Mike. If you just use something like a pillowcase or like a cloth or something to just strain the cheese off, if you've got the small bits of cheese.
I think the problem is we don't use the normal milk. We are using the vegetal milk, almond milk, coconut milk. Probably is the problem.
Honest, I'm trying to who make cheese from this milk, so I don't know about this one. But like what I said before, for your friends, we can use just mascarpone if you want.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
have any idea about coconut milk or any oat milk?
Yeah. If you can make it curdle, that would be great, Veronica, and you can tell us how it's going.
Okay.
Brilliant. I think so. I've got from Annabelle here. Mine's taking a little longer, but following. Alana has said mine hasn't curdled yet. Alana, how are you doing? Are you okay? So. That's okay. Joe, you're okay? Oh, you're on mute. Hold on.
If you can see my cheese now.
One second, Rawia. Joe, what's up?
Yeah, my milk has thickened, but it
Yeah.
hasn't really curdled, I don't think.
Okay, let's have a look. Rawia, can you take a look at Joe's milk?
Can I see, please?
I'm going to be careful not to drop the phone in the milk.
Okay.
And this is boiling, yeah?
Yes, that was
It
boiled.
was, yeah, it was, but I've taken it off the heat. Do I need to put it back on the heat?
Yeah, and you put you put the citric acid now.
Yeah, I put the citric acid in, but I didn't put it back on the heat.
Yeah.
I think the same problem with everyone. No, that's the problem with the milk, or because this is the first time you did like this. But again, I do this one many times. Always my mom on my phone, and she's teach me how I can do this cheese. Always she say the problem with the milk, because in my country we use fresh milk just from cow or goat and put on the cooker. But after many times when I tried kind of milk, this is the best one when I use it. And look at my cheese. I prepare this one now with you.
Wonderful. That looks really good. Okay. So don't worry if your milk's not quite curdled yet. You, as Rawia said, we can continue using the mascarpone this time round, and then perhaps we look for some fresh milk.
Maybe I will teach you how you can make cheese with different easy way. But we need to be cold, because that I don't prepare this one now. But this one, easy one, and you can prepare this one to breakfast, not just sweet. We can eat in a breakfast or in the midday. If you add just when this one hot, add a little bit salt, a little bit black seeds, a little dried mint, any spicy you want, and just leave it on the fridge. After you make any shape what you want, like this, square or anything, in the morning you can find this one like 1 pieces, and you can cut
Sounds good. Sounds good. Fantastic. Okay, thanks, Rawia. What's the next step?
So now please put this one on the fridge. If you have this cheese, I hope someone of you just have this cheese, put this one on the fridge, because we need this one a little bit cold.
Should we press liquid out of our cheese, or just let it drip a little bit?
Did you hear that, Rawia? Alana is asking if you can press, do you need to press the liquid out of the cheese, or do you just leave it to drip off?
No, if the cheese on the strainer, just keep stirring up to all the water drain. Just leave it. Yeah, just we don't need very too hard. Just like soft cheese.
Okay, great. Is that clear, Alana, sorry. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. All right, Rawia, what's the next step?
Next step, we will prepare together our syrup.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to prepare the syrup. 2 cups of hot water. 2 cups of hot water. Okay. 1 cup.
Great.
This is second one.
Fantastic. If you guys have any questions on the live stream, please do write them in to Rawia, or also just put your comments down. How are we doing, Carolina?
Rawia, we can use this syrup for any Middle East sweet.
Yeah, any kind of sweet, you can use this shira or syrup, we call it, or sweet, any kind. I just put it after when I finish from use it. I put it in any jar and close it too good and keep it for 1 month, 2 months. No, any problem.
Rawia, we had the question before about the ghee. How many spoons did you use?
With the ghee,
Yeah.
we say for one full pastry from this one, we need 200 gram.
200 gram of ghee. Okay. And another question is, instead of fresh milk for the cheese, can you use yogurt?
Yogurt, no.
No.
No, sour. Yogurt sour and different. Yogurt, maybe we melt. It's liquid a little bit when you use it with this one. I said maybe we can use mascarpone. This is amazing one to use with this kind of pastry.
Instead of that cheese made with milk, yeah.
It's nicer when you mix mascarpone with this cheese, what we prepared before.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. And now 2 cups of hot water with 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
Sorry, the opposite one. We need, sorry again, 2 cup of sugar with 1 cup of
Water.
Okay, so that's 2
Yeah.
cups of sugar to 1 cup of water, everybody. 2 cups of sugar to 1 cup of water. Other way round. Yeah. Just so you want more sugar than you want hot water.
Again, we have 2 cups of sugar with 1 cup of hot water.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Each 2 cups, we need 1 cup of water.
Brilliant.
And now, together, just melt all of this together until all the sugar melted.
Fantastic.
And now on heat. And now on the medium heat. Until all the sugar melts. And then just leave it after boiling 5 minutes after boiling.
5 minutes after boiling, okay. Yeah. We can add some aromatic thing with the syrup, Rawia.
Sorry again, Hanan?
We can add other aromatic, maybe spices like cinnamon, like cardamom with the syrup.
For this sweet, I will use frozen water.
Rose
I will use. Yeah, this is amazing, and this is give for our syrup very, very nice taste. And we can use as well. We need to use again my today secret ingredients. Acid. Now I will tell you why we will use this one with our syrup.
Yeah.
But if you want to add cinnamon or any taste, that's depend whatever you want. But for this pastry or for this sweet, always we use this one or rose water. You know there is difference 2 types: rose water or blossom water. So you can use one of these.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
No, if someone this one, but this is very tasty and smell very, very nice. In my country, if you have any pain for tummy, you can just put a little from this one with the hot, warm, we can say warm water and drink in the morning.
Sounds good.
Things go. They always give this one for the young kids or for you if you want. Very tasty.
Sounds like it. Oh, I'm getting hungry already. Oh,
My favorite smell, rose water. But I
it's
don't,
beautiful, isn't it?
do you know what is the difference between rose water and balsam water?
I think there's a slight smell, more of an aromatic,
About the
flowery
smell.
smell. Yeah, but it's very, very similar,
Very,
I
very,
would say.
yeah.
And rose water, this is like any rose in when you can smell, but this is especially in the Middle East. This rose you can't find it anywhere. This rose, white rose, this is white flower, you can't find it anywhere. And
Okay.
now I try to just grow this one in my garden. I'm always asking
Ooh.
one. I can't find it, so I'm asked just from Amazon to bring this one.
Brilliant.
So
Okay,
now,
how is everyone's sugar doing? You're dissolving the sugar, everybody. Stirring.
if you can,
Rawia,
yes.
do your family like this dessert?
Yeah, this family favorites for my sorry. This dessert, it's my dad very love this one too much. And I remember when we all me and my sisters just go to my dad. I remember just always he go to the shop and bring this sweet. It's not too heavy. It's very fluffy and crispy, and you can eat one piece, 2 piece. We don't feel any bad things when you eat this one.
Great. Oh, I can't wait. That sounds very exciting.
You can see the sugar, no sugar. You can't see sugar. All the sugar melted.
Great.
Please. And now, like any syrup, I don't know if you prepare syrup before, like any syrup, to don't be sticky, to don't be caramel, we should to add any kind of sour. You can use a little bit from lemon juice or a little bit pinch of citric acid you can use as well.
Okay.
Okay, this is very important. So the citric acid or the lemon, you can use a tiny pinch of it into your syrup so that it doesn't become that sticky caramel. You want it to be very kind of viscous, very loose.
If you try sometimes, or you sometimes just you want to mix syrup and just forget to put this one, if you next day you will find all of these like one pieces just stuck on your pan. So this one not allowed to that happen.
Right.
Because I think the combination about citric syrup, it's to keep the syrup liquid. This the way we should put a little bit of citric.
Okay, so if we just watch Rawia, she's just putting that citric acid into the sugar and water.
Teaspoon on the syrup, and again keep stirring.
Do you put a teaspoon of citric acid, Rawia, or half a teaspoon?
Half teaspoon.
Half. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because we don't need this one too sour, just a little bit.
How much lemon juice?
How much lemon juice?
Just 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Great
and now
stuff.
You start boiling. Just leave it 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Is it still on the heat, Rawia?
On the heat.
Great.
And
wow, look at that. So it's bubbling.
Yeah. And then you will use 1 tablespoon of blossom water.
Okay, that's 1 tablespoon of blossom water, or if you're using rose water, if you prefer.
And now you can smell. If you have this one, you can smell very nice smell with this one.
Oh, what does it smell like?
Yeah, I love this smell.
Flowers, I don't know, but this is like kind of flower. Amazing.
Do you have a good memory of it, Rawia?
Not good memory with this one. I remember if anyone feel dizzy or anyone have any problem, always just open this one and put it next to his nose. When he smell like he's that help you to wake up.
Oh, really?
Use this one like anything. So when you feel dizzy, when you feel you are not good, just drink this water with the blossom water, or just smell this one.
Yeah, we have the same. We have a similarity. Yeah, we used for any IB vinaigrette or something like that.
Brilliant. It's 1 tablespoon of blossom water. That's 1 tablespoon of blossom water, just to repeat those instructions there.
But I think hopefully Hafsa gets a little bit of cheese.
Yes, Hafsa has been successful in getting cheese. Apparently they left it in the pots just untouched, and they managed to get some cheese. So well done, guys. You did great. Fantastic. Way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm too happy.
Good.
We've got the question. 1 second.
From the live stream?
Yes, from the live stream. If instead, if we can use lemon juice or orange juice in a syrup, but I think you said something sour like lemon juice or citric acid, yeah?
Yeah, lemon juice, but not orange juice. Orange juice, different taste. Yeah, orange juice.
Yeah, thank you.
But lemon juice, that's its work. Yeah, in the past, just they use, they don't have citric acid, just use lemon juice. But citric acid nuts, now it's quickly you can use it and more effect, because I think because it's chemical thing, so that's effect too much.
Yeah,
thank you. More than lemon juice. Yeah. So now our syrup is ready, ghee is ready, and our cheese in the fridge. Now I will switch on my oven and start to prepare my bake.
Okay. So you need to switch on your oven to what temperature?
200.
200 degrees.
Yeah, degrees. Yeah, 200.
200 degrees, everybody. Switch on your ovens, and we're going to prepare the pastry.
And this is our, you can use any name, but I prefer to be fresh one, not from a fridge, from just, not frozen, I mean, just I bought this one today, and it's very soft, not too hard. Always I'm check about the date. I don't want this one from too long time, 3 months, 4 months. Just I prefer this one at least 1 month before.
Great. Rawia, how long should the syrup boil for? Is it around 5 minutes?
The syrup after boiling just 5 minutes. And we are switch off the we are switch off the oven when we bought blossom water.
Okay, so you switch off the heat, Elana, when the blossom water went in. So if you just turn off the syrup now, it should be still quite like water. So it shouldn't be sticky. It shouldn't be caramelized.
Okay, when it's ready to prepare this one.
Okay. So if everyone's got their pastry, it doesn't have to look like this one that Rawia has. You can have any kind of shop bought one, but it can be fresh, or if you took it from frozen, you just have hopefully defrosted it before. Sophie's got a nice one there, I can see. Sophie, if you just want to hold that up, that looks good. Great. Yeah, that sounds brilliant.
You can you can have rectangle one or square one.
Great. Joe, which ones have you got? Have you got a good stuff? Yeah.
Oh, she has puff pastry.
Do you have puff pastry? No, phyllo.
Feel.
Nice.
Yeah.
We actually did have somebody who had puff pastry before, but it was okay. Oh, Sophie, that looks great. Is
Yeah,
that your
looks
cheese?
great. Really
Well done.
That's too good. Just
Oh.
Well done.
preparing to drain all the water and just on the fridge now in this time.
So Sophie, just stir it a little bit more just to drain the water and then put it in the fridge to cool down.
Right.
Well done.
May I show you my cheese to see if it's okay?
Yes, Rawia, can you have a look at the cheese?
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh.
I think Alana did the best.
good. This one, please, can you keep it on the fridge?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
That looks amazing. Well done.
We get the cheese. Oh.
Wow, we have some good chefs here tonight.
Yeah. So 3 of them, they have a cheese, yes?
Yes, I think so. I think so. I think I'm going to check back on Veronica and Mike in a little bit. See if they're coconut milk curdled. Mike is doing the cancelling sign. Well, at least we had a bit of an experiment. Now we know.
Now, if you can see my dough, this is layer, I think 20 layers of this dough. This one, very, very,
Very.
thick. If you can see this one, and very sensitive. So be careful when you use it. Very sensitive.
Yes, easy to tear.
Yeah. Just now, we have this rectangle shape. We can use all, or if you want to use just half this one, that's depends how many one you want to eat this one. After you prepare this, if you don't want to use all of these, just you can fold it and put it in any bag on the fridge. You can use it later in the fridge, and you can use it later. Now, if you have a ruler, please. If you don't have a ruler, we can use any sushi stick or any stick you have in your kitchen.
Ah, like a chopstick. Clever.
Yeah. If you don't have a ruler, or just measure, depend about your eyes. I measure. So we have this pastry like rectangle shape. I will to cut this one for small, not small, medium square. I don't like to be very small or very too big. So I will cut this one for 9 centimeter. This one for 9 centimeter. You can use sharp knife or just pizza cutter.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I prefer to use this one. That's this one easier.
Ooh.
So now here we can put with 9 centimeters. And I put like this. 9. Then cut this one all on the top. This one.
Brilliant. So that's 9 centimeters across, and then cut that strip down.
You should to check before you cut the opposite side to put this corner, fold this corner, that corner to have square, and then cut.
Okay, so fold the corner over and then cut where the edge is there.
So we have this square from 20 layers.
Brilliant.
How many square we will have for all the dough, Rawia?
That Hanan, that depends how many one they want to eat. To cut this one. If you have too many people, you can just make small one, small pieces, not too big. You can 6 meter. If you want just for this, what we are prepared, this one for 8 people.
Okay, 8 people. Okay.
So now prepare your tray, oven tray. And now I will make another square in front of you.
If you just watch how Rawia is doing it, she's just folding over like a triangle to make it equal and then cutting along.
And look, the last one as well, square. So you can just fold it. Fold this one to have triangle shape.
Brilliant.
Like this. And then I will put on the tray like this. After you fold this one, this side with the opposite one. I will put this one.
Wonderful.
How many layers of pastry are together?
Sorry?
How many do you have? More than one layer together for the pastry?
20.
How many?
20.
20 layers. Can I just say, I will.
Yeah, it's 20 layers there, Hafsa, 20 layers.
20 layers. If you have less, don't worry. The same things, don't worry. If you have some pastry 15 layers, some pastry 10 layers, that's it's work. Don't worry about that.
Okay, brilliant. As long as there's some layers.
Yeah, depend the dough. Depend which type of the dough do you have a layer. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So as long as there's some layers, that's fine.
You can get this pastry from any big Middle East shop, from Turkish shop, from silver store or worldwide. You can find it in the fridge. In the fridge, sorry.
Rawia, can you maybe manage to do the dough at home, homemade dough?
This dough.
Yeah, yes.
Too difficult. There is a special machine to get this very, very thin layers. Yeah, special machine. In our countries, this a lot of dessert depend about this pastry.
Yeah.
They make different the kind of Syrian sweet or in the Middle East sweet, with just depend about this pastry. They filling. You can use any filling. I said before, you can use pistachio or nuts or any kind of cheese, but this is popular. Not like when we came here. Everything's I think like donuts, croissant and cake. It's too popular here more than. So all my friends now start to prepare this sweet in their home because they miss this sweet sometimes. You can find it in some shop here, but it's too expensive to eat on this one. Not like before.
Great, so your oven should be getting quite hot now as you're cutting off the pastry, and you've got your syrup on one side. Don't worry, it's not solidifying because it's got that acid in it. And you've got your ghee as well. Hopefully you've got your cheese in the fridge.
Yeah.
So all of your elements should be coming together now for this gorgeous pastry.
Do you need to oil the oven tray, or?
Sorry?
Say that again, Zoe.
Do you need to put any oil or on the oven tray, or is it fine?
In this moment, just cut all the pastry like this shape and put on that oven tray without anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just like this, leave it.
You're one step ahead, so.
Now, I just will do this one. And what I have here, I will just, try again to fold it and put it on the, with, you have any material, and put it like this to don't be dry.
Great. So if you want to use up all of your pastry, please do. But Rawia is just doing a small, she's just doing 8 for a sample now, but please make as much as you like. If you don't want to make all of it, just wrap it up in a towel, as you can see there, and you can leave it there so it stopped drying out.
I have some exciting news.
You have some exciting news. Who's that? Is that Joe?
Yeah, I have some cheese.
Oh,
Finally.
Finally, we will have
Well
4.
done. Oh, well done, Joe. Fantastic.
I'm very happy.
Look at Rawia's smile. She's very happy about that.
new things. So about this pastry, if you want to continue today and to do this one today, just keep to do like what I teach you. But if you don't want to use today, just please put in a container or any hard bag and put on the fridge.
Okay.
For
Great.
time or next day you can use it. Now, everyone ready with me? After we make this shape of rectangle, triangle, sorry, I will fill all of this ghee on the top of this pastry, like this, to this one.
So using a spoon, just pour all of that ghee all over the pastry there. Don't worry if it slops over the sides. That's really absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You want it drenched.
Don't worry about it. We should to cover all of these pieces.
Because I think the ghee will give the square a little bit of crispy. Yes, yes, Rawia.
Yeah, and to be fluffy when it's come up, the ghee is responsible to make this pastry come up. Don't forget 200 gram of this ghee for whole this pastry. Now we will use just half of.
Just half, yeah.
Yeah, make just half of this pastry.
So you should be making, if you're quick, you should have made 16 of those triangles, and then you'll put all of that ghee on. If you're only doing 8, just put half. Joe?
Can I just check something? Because I was so excited about my cheese, I missed an instruction. So with the squares of pastry, am I now cutting them into triangles?
No, you are folding them over. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now,
all good.
After we covered all of this pastry, I will put this one in my oven, 200 degrees for 15 minutes.
Great. 200 degrees. You'll fold it over squares for 15 minutes into your oven.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Rawia, just to let you know about some comments from the live stream. So people are saying it looks delicious and they definitely want to make it in the future. And they many of them, they want to try to make cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I hope to try cheese, and I am sure they will love this one more than what they can find in the shop.
Definitely.
And people, if you're watching from the live stream, if you go to the video description, you can click on the ingredients list there and you can make it, Rawia's delicious pastry, at home and follow this video back at another time.
I love this one more than what.
Okay, Rawia, what's the next step?
Between our pastry in the oven, we will bring the cheese from the fridge and mix the cheese with mascarpone to prepare the filling.
Great. So we're going to do the filling now, everybody. So if you've got cheese, you're going to mix it now with the mascarpone. If you haven't got cheese, you're just going to use the mascarpone. And Rawia, if they haven't got cheese, should they flavor the mascarpone with blossom water?
Yeah, if you don't have a cheese today, we are so sorry about that, but you can, I'm sure if you try that many times, don't you try with 1 liter or 2 liters, just to try with 1 cup of milk. When you want to try many times to get to cheese, try every day, maybe with different kind of milk, 1 cup of milk, try, maybe, I'm sure one time that will be happen. If you don't have, just use mascarpone mixed with blossom water, and a little bit sugar, pinch of sugar if you want. If you don't want, that's not necessarily. But now, if you get the cheese, just mix cheese with mascarpone. My mom and my family just this one. They put blossom water and a little bit sugar, 1 teaspoon sugar, and just use this one for the filling. For me, I think because they don't have mascarpone in their country, but I think this is too tasty together. Make this one more tasty.
So this is your own adaptation. So you're taking mascarpone because you like it, rather than what your family has made before. That's great.
I think as well, the milk might be more heavy, more full fat, more rich, more than this milk. Because I remember this one, it changed to yellow color, not like white color. Because this might maybe the taste it's more clear like what we have now.
Rawia, we can use creamy cheese instead of mascarpone.
Yes, you can. You can use cream as
Like Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, but without any herbs or without any taste.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah. I'll use this one, half of this one, mascarpone, and mix together.
Maybe Jamal wants to add paprika here.
Yeah. Maybe Jamal is obsessed with his paprika already.
No, please, no paprika with this dish. And now we have like heavy cream.
Wow, looks gorgeous, Rawia. Looks really nice.
So Rawia, originally that dessert doesn't have mascarpone. Is that right? It's just cheese.
No. I said before, in our countries, with my mom as well, all the families just depend about the cheese, what they get from the milk.
Right.
Yeah. Now I will 2 tablespoons of blossom water. Teaspoon.
2 teaspoons there of blossom water.
Yeah. With a little bit of sugar, just like this.
Lovely. How does it smell, Veronica? Does it smell nice? Yeah, Mike, you think it smells great? Fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Forget the oven, just to check the oven. Don't forget. We need, the pastry change to the golden or a little bit brown color.
Brilliant.
If you smell this one, it's ready.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How is everybody doing there? Has everyone got their pastries in the oven? Has everyone got their cream or cheese mixed together with blossom water? Yes, good. Alana, that's fine.
I haven't done the cheese step yet because I was late with the other things. So what do I do? I mix the mascarpone with how much orange blossom water?
1 tablespoon water.
1 teaspoon.
1 tablespoon.
Oh, tablespoon. So just the cheese and 1 tablespoon of blossom water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If this one to remember, this one you can use it if you use all the full pastry, full pastry.
Yeah.
But half, so I will use half of this one. If you need more.
So Joe, you will be mixing it with your you'll actually be mixing it with your cheese that you made as well.
Yeah, but my cheese is a bit hot.
Oh, I see. Don't worry, leave it to cool. Pop it in the fridge.
Yeah.
And then actually leave it to cool. And we're going to be doing the pistachios next.
Oh,
so,
right. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So don't worry, we're not filling just yet. So pop it in the fridge now, and then you can do that step afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
And please now check the oven. Don't forget the pastry. If you can see, we need more. If you can see, We need this one more to be golden color.
Needs more time, yeah? So it's not golden enough. Okay, so back in.
Then Rawia need 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we need another 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, then that's will be ready. After we prepare our filling, we need pistachio. You can buy pistachio, whole pistachio, you can find it, or just you can, I don't know, about me, I don't found this one crushed, so I bought this one, whole pieces of pistachio, then I crush this one for medium size. I don't want this one very fine, so because that I'm not use it blender one, just I use my old way just to smash this one for medium size.
Can you show them how to do it, Rawia? Is that okay?
Yes. I use look like this size I need. We my old way. I have these pieces. You can use this one ruler for this one, or you can use. I don't know. We use always this one.
Yeah.
And crush all of these like this to have
brilliant.
Because this is the traditional one to crush the pistachio. Yeah.
But some pistachio start to be go everywhere. So my advice for you, just to put pistachio on the bag and close it. Then you start to use this one just to crush all pistachio.
Fantastic. Okay, so everyone working with it. I can see Veronica and Mike with their very fancy. Are you cheating or is that very clever? I'm not sure. Nothing to see here. They're using a mixer. Nothing to see here.
I think Rawia doesn't want that very fine, yeah? So not powder.
Not powder, just a little bit chunky.
Now, after that, as well, if you go to a superstore or any Turkish shop, you can find this flour. We use this kind of dried flour to decoration any kinds like rice pudding, this kind of pastry. You can use it. We buy this one.
Yeah, so you can use that or any flowers from your garden.
Yes,
all optional.
Yeah, they're optional.
Lovely.
Yeah, you can use it.
Sophie there, pounding away with the pistachios. Oh, wow, Rawia, that looks amazing. Beautiful.
That's from your garden, Rawia?
Yeah, this is from my garden.
Beautiful.
Yeah, especially this one. I love this one too much.
Ah, yeah, they're beautiful. I know them.
Yeah, so this is from my garden before the winter. It's coming. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Rawia, we can use the almond instead of pistachio.
For this pastry, almond not nice. And we need color. Almond brown. We need color with white.
Need the color. Okay.
Yeah, so I think pistachio with green, very, very nice, tasty and very nice when you just serve this one.
Okay.
So now my pastry, it's ready. And we have, then,
now the color, yeah.
Looks good. Nice.
So I will leave it for just 5 minutes to be cold, a little bit warm.
Great. They look very nice and golden and crispy.
Yeah, and crispy. Because this pastry now, it's crispy, so we should leave it for 5 minutes to be warm. Don't touch this one now. It's very crunchy, very crispy. Maybe it's well broken. So leave it broke. So leave it for 5-10 minutes. Then we will put the filling inside it.
Okay, so you've got your crushed pistachios and you've got your pastry just cooling on the side. If your cheese has cooled down, you can mix it now with your mascarpone and blossom water. And I think, Rawia, are we going to have a little start on the coffee at all, or are you going to move on to the pastry?
Yes, now I prepare myself to prepare my coffee. This is my life, I think. My coffee, my life.
My coffee, my life. Intriguing. Tell me about it.
Turkish coffee. This is part of my life. Because forget about the name, but this is Turkish coffee or Arabic coffee. We can say this is part of my day and part of my life. Every day, every moment. I'm just I don't wait to wake up to drink this one. Yeah, I will prepare with you to teach you how we can prepare this kind of coffee. Too easy to prepare this one and very delicious. Some of you try this one and they say very, very delicious coffee, especially because it has special things. I don't know if you use it before with coffee, cardamom. We use with this coffee cardamom.
Great.
But we don't need to use whole cardamom. We should to use fine cardamom. I just crushed as well. This one we should to use in a blender.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah. So blended cardamom with the coffee.
And now we need for each 1 cup of coffee, hot water of coffee, we need just 1 tablespoon of coffee. We have this tray. This is for any Arabic traditional or Turkish traditional, you can use any different kind or from the.
Wow, it looks amazing, Rawia. So beautiful.
With the traditional, I don't know if you have any saucepan or coffee pot. If you have to prepare this kind of coffee.
Great. So you've got this the shizbe, but if you have a small saucepan, that's also okay.
Rawia, you say the coffee is so special for you. It's because of the hospitality. It's because of your taste of the coffee. It's why.
Yeah. When we are younger, I don't like to drink coffee too much. When I'm younger, fun. But I remember every day, every morning when I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, when my dad and my mom wake up, I remember the things what my mom do after she's wake up. Just put this saucepan on the cooker and prepare coffee for my dad. After when I be younger, I start to drink this one and love this one. In this, I don't find anyone to drink this one, especially with me. Especially my husband don't love too much coffee. So every day when I drop my kids to their school, I prepare. I just call with my neighbor, my friends. Talk with her and drop off my kids and then go to her house. We drink together our coffee. Then just for half hour, not too long time, we talk together our plan for all the day. Then each one go to their home, and this is what I do every day. Every day.
Yeah.
My coffee with my friends every day. So now
so nice. If you have this ability every day to maybe to share a coffee with the friends, yeah, it's very nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rawia.
If you can see my tray, always put for 2 because this coffee I don't like to just drink this one by myself. Now I try to teach my daughter to drink with me, and not join with anyone to drink this one, to feel rest, to feel happy. When you want to rest time, you drink this one of kind of this coffee. Not like Nescafe. Nescafe just you make your coffee and you move all your home or all your go upstairs, go out with your cup. But this one you should to sit with this cover and use it. So you need.
Where is your daughter's Rawia?
my daughter behind the camera.
Is she shy?
Just no, not. I think that's too much.
Hi.
Hello. So Zaina is helping Rawia tonight with everything. Hi Zaina, lovely to see
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Different shape of coffee cup. You can use any one, or even if you want to use any teacup if you have in your home. But about me, I love every day to drink with different kind of type of a cup. Always when I go anywhere, just I'm search about a new one. I love to change.
Great. Great. I think I'm the same as you, Rawia. I love drinking out of different coffee cups.
Yeah.
But
So now-
Rawia, she has a ritual coffee, not like a normal coffee. You should have
Not like Nescafe, where you can go
Nescafe,
around the house with, yeah?
Yeah. So now we have 1 cup of water, hot water. We will to put on saucepan. I will add 2 cup to my daughter. Just drink with me now.
Okay, so take the cup that you're drinking and fill it with hot water, however many people are drinking tonight, if there's 2 of you, if there's just 1 of you. Or I think Hafsa and Jamal are not drinking coffee tonight because they are going to be awake all night, so they are going to watch.
Some people, they coffee affect about them, so they say that's make them worried if they drink in this time. So be careful about this point. So now I will put my coffee on the oven, on the cooker. Sorry.
Did you add? Is it 1 tablespoon of coffee?
I'm not add yet. Just I want to put. This is just my hot water now.
Okay, just the hot water there. Okay.
And this one, my coffee. You can see the coffee, just all of the air from this one. And the cardamom smell, it's very, very clear.
So if yours doesn't have cardamom in it, don't worry, just put in the cardamom afterwards.
I just bought this one with extra cardamom. This one you can just say there is one without cardamom, there is one medium, and this one with extra one. And we need 1 tablespoon of coffee.
Okay.
Rawia?
Yes.
We've got a debate on live stream, and we are wondering if the flowers you show us are eatable or not.
No, this flower just for decoration, dried
Just
flower.
for decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you.
Yeah. After when I put 1 spoon of coffee with the hot water, I just stir for 1 time, then leave it. We don't need to stir too much. Just leave it up to boiling, then I will serve it. If you need a cardamom more tasty or more in your coffee, just we should to add cardamom in the end, not now.
How many minutes we should leave it in the cooker, Rawia?
Just boiling the first time. We don't need boiling much. Just when the coffee come up, we will switch off.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I am too care about this face. If you can see this face on the coffee, when this face come up, I will switch off the cooker.
Okay. Because the face is more important in this coffee. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it will be ready.
Yeah.
Just for me, I love cardamom too much.
Yeah.
So if you can see, it's go up. For me, I love cardamom too much, so I will put just pinch of cardamom.
Okay.
If you don't
Sorry.
want, like, don't add more. Don't add that.
Okay.
What you have in your coffee.
It depends the taste, everyone. Yeah.
Extra taste. You can use this one. Little bit here.
Okay.
And
Sorry, everybody, I cut out for a bit, so if you weren't
Yeah.
able to see
Yeah, no
Rawia, hopefully
No problem. No
it was
problem.
fine.
There, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And
Everything with the decoration, Rawia, today.
especially my coffee.
Yeah.
Always like to drink like this to feel better after
Yeah.
hard day. To feel better. I love candle. I love flowers. So I would like to drink my coffee in the end of the day with nice decoration.
Okay.
So
Oh,
between,
that sounds
Rawia,
beautiful.
soft.
yeah, this one, if you want just to cover it between our pastry to don't be cold,
Okay.
just cover it. If you want to drink direct, you can, but I will leave it here a little bit between I prepare my pastry now because it's ready now.
Fantastic. So the pastry should have cooled down now, is that right?
So now this is our pastry, and if you feel now it's warm, not too hot, and we will prepare our filling and any plate to serve this one.
Wonderful.
So now we will hold this one, and remember we fold it in the middle, from the middle. So just we open this one, and be careful when you open not too hard because it's still crunchy. So a little bit, like we said, like a fish mouth.
Fish
Yeah.
mouth. Great.
Yeah, and I will start to put the filling here inside. If you heard the voice, yeah.
Great.
And a little bit, press like this a little bit. What you have, yeah, extra, just leave it. We need it from all the sides.
So good. So good.
Wow, looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
And now we have the secret one, our delicious things. This is the pistachio. We covered like this one, and this side, and this side. That's what I said, Hanan, about that nice color.
Yeah, yeah. I think pistachio is better because about the color. Yeah.
Yeah, this one. So just put here in your plate and prepare another one. The same all. Everything's with everyone, it's okay.
I think so. I'm just going to go to the screen. Let's see how everyone's doing. So just filling it slowly. Let's just watch Rawia one more time, and then I'll go to the participants, see how they're doing. So Rawia, they're going to watch you again.
And now press a little bit. Then again with our pistachio.
Okay, you want to roll it around. So you press that pastry down, pressing that pastry down, and then you want to cut off the corners to then dip it into the pistachio.
Sophie, already with the filling.
We'll just watch Rawia do one more.
Yeah.
We'll do that too easy one, not too difficult, but this is sensitive, so you should be careful when you use it, when you put the filling. The pistachio now, And
Great. Brilliant. I can hear them crisping and cracking.
Yeah,
That's wonderful. Wonderful. So I think everyone's busy. I think everyone's busy folding, Rawia, but if
Yeah.
anyone has any questions so far?
Rawia, we serve them like this, or maybe do you have any other type to serve in the warbats?
save warbat. You mean we can use different filling?
No, not about the filling, about you. We serve the warbat like this, or maybe we should put it in another side, like.
Yeah. That's as you like. What do you like? Which shape? We can use warbat as well, not in triangle shape. You can use just like we called like your finger, just like
Okay, yes.
Like a roll.
Roll, yeah.
Veronica, how's it looking, Veronica? Let's have a look.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Rawia, what do you think?
That's really amazing. Very, very nice, mashallah. Yeah.
Good. And Annabelle, let's see yours. Oh, what do you think, Rawia?
I've adapted because the cheese didn't work, so there we go. But thank you so much.
Still looks great.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done, everybody, so far.
So now, don't forget, we will use the syrup in the end to have taste.
Yes, don't eat it. Yes, I know you're hungry.
Don't eat it. Yeah.
Veronica's already eaten her whole plate, right?
Yes.
And Hafsa, did you finish?
Let's see how the Hafsa family are doing. Wow, well done.
Well done, Hafsa.
Very nice.
Before, some people they can't eat any dairy, milk or creamy or anything. So you can use this pistachio with a little bit syrup. Just make like a dough and put on fill all this pastry with this pistachio. You can eat like this. This is more tasty if you can't eat any cheese or any heavy cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So for people who can't eat dairy, or perhaps if you're vegan, yeah that's good.
Yeah. My friends, they can't eat any kinds of milk or cheese. So always she make her pastry with pistachio.
Carolina, have we got any more questions on the live stream?
No questions really, but everyone wants to make it now. Everyone thinks it looks amazing. Some people are worried that this is heavy dessert or oily dessert, but Rawia, you said it's quite light, right?
For me, it's light. It's light. I think this is when you try, you can discuss that's light or no. But again, we not eat this sweet every day or every week. We eat like one time every month. So that's not too much. Not like croissant every day, or donuts maybe every 2 days in the weeks. So this one just to prepare in celebration, wedding, in our Eid, when we want to visit anyone or if we have any guest. So because that when we eat it, we miss this one too much. So we eat, about me, just eat one pieces, not too much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's like a treat. And Hafsa, I think Hafsa said that the cheese is quite light.
Right.
So, yeah. Thank you.
So now in the end, just put some decoration in your dish.
My best part. The last one.
It's always the most important.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to eat all these right away, would you fill them later, or do you fill them kind of closer to when you will eat them?
Again, sorry, again.
If you're not going to eat them right away, maybe you're going to eat them the next day. Would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fill them the next day, or would you fill them all and then put them in the fridge?
For me, to advise you, if you don't want to eat all of these pieces today, don't put the filling today. Just leave it the pastry out, not on the fridge. And like tomorrow, just when you want to eat it, put for 5. Just switch off the oven, and when that's too heat, put the pastry for 5 minutes just. After that, you can do like what we do with the filling, and in the end, put the syrup. We should put syrup. But if you leave the pastry inside, some of water from this, if you leave the cheese inside the pastry, some of this water come out maybe and make this one soft. It's still delicious, but not like when you eat this one crunchy or crispy.
Great.
Okay. Now, in the end, I will put the syrup on the top of this one. Syrup depends about what do you want. Do you want this one too much or just a little bit? For me and for my family, I prefer to eat this one with a little bit syrup, not too much.
Okay.
Okay.
So drizzle the syrup on the top of these sweets.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can hear it. It sounds so beautiful.
If you don't want to eat this one now,
the smell.
don't put. If you don't want to eat this one now, don't put the syrup on the top of the warbat.
Oh, this looks amazing. We've got some flower arranging going on as well.
Yeah.
So this is a really, really, really good dish for a dinner party afterwards with coffee. If you've had like a nice dinner and you just want to sit and relax, it's a really, really, really great treat for after. And also for afternoon, right? Rawia, can you eat it anytime?
Sometimes we eat this one in the morning instead breakfast. I said if like 12 o'clock, maybe lunchtime, that's one. You can eat this one instead your breakfast, or lunch, just get 1 pieces. But usually we eat it after 6 o'clock, like a dessert. In the end, after we eat our dinner, so we dessert ourselves with this one.
Wonderful.
I will make it for breakfast. I love desserts for breakfast.
Yeah. I mean, instead donuts, some people eat croissant or donuts.
Yeah.
Instead croissant with the cheese, you can eat this one.
Exactly.
Sounds great.
I think 9 o'clock is a very good time to eat it, or 5 o'clock.
Absolutely, Sophie.
So this one, I'm not drizzle the syrup, just I will leave it for later to don't be soft. But this one, I put syrup with this one, then you can eat now. And I hope all you, it's really and nice, and you like this kind of dessert.
Oh, look at this. Joe,
Guys,
did you finish?
Can everybody hold up their finished plates, or if they have anything there? Don't worry, Annabelle, if you've eaten it already. No problem. Amazing. Fantastic, everybody. Rawia, can you see everyone's finished creations there?
Yeah, I saw 2 habia, and I love this red flowers. I love this one.
Yeah, the red flower as well. Hafsa's here.
Yeah.
Who else have we got?
Yeah,
We've got
this one with mascarpone, yes. Yeah, this one with mascarpone. Yeah, this is amazing as well.
Brilliant. And Joe's amazing.
Oh, nice, yeah. Joe, if you want to add more to make like mouth to be the mouth for this kind of a bit more.
Yeah, brilliant. Well
So
done. Well done, everybody. Well done, Rawia. A huge round of applause to all of our participants here tonight. I think you guys have done an amazing job. I hope that you all enjoyed yourselves. We've got just maybe a couple of minutes for any questions that you want to ask Rawia. Anything at all? Alana?
Yes, are the pistachios that you use, do they have salt on them?
Sorry again, please.
Do the pistachios that you use, do they have salt on them or are they plain?
No, no salted pistachio.
Great, thank you.
You can pistachio without salted, just the same green pistachio without salted, not salted one.
Fantastic, thank you. Annabelle, do you have a question?
So is this one of your favourite desserts, Rawia, or what would you say your favourite dessert is?
For me, I prefer this one, but I love another one. It's called I don't if you know this one, Halawatul Jibin. This is in my country, in Syria. There is different city. In my city, Hama, called Hama. This is very famous. Name Halawat al Jibin. As well, we are using the cheese. We make the same cheese. But with different pastry, not like this, but with mozzarella, too much cheese, mozzarella cheese. So I love this one too much more than this one.
And actually, you are in luck because we do have one of our learners doing that dessert in January. So if you want to book on, that's Asmahan. She's going to be doing that dessert.
Yeah.
So Rawia, you should join on that one, right?
Yeah, sure, because I love this one. And Asmahan, I think from the same country, from Syria, and she's make my delicious sweet, my delicious dessert. One, the favorite sweet for my family, for my kids as well.
Fantastic, great question, Sophie.
And again, sorry, I've forgotten what the name of it is. This dish, what it's called?
We call this one warbat.
Warbat.
Yeah, you can find it in sweet. You can find it.
Great. Okay. Does anyone have any more questions? I think actually it's really funny. Actually, I've got Jamal and Hafsa here, just chomping away. Look at that mouthful.
My question was going to be, how can you eat it without getting it all over your face? But Jamal and Hafsa, I don't think you have the answer.
I need to ask them now.
I think Veronica and Mike are being very good at the not eating it in front of everybody.
I've already eaten two. So I'm looking pretty good. Yeah.
Brilliant. Listen, everybody, thank you hugely to everyone here tonight for coming, and a big thank you to our wonderful chef Rawia. We think she's done an absolutely incredible job. She's started our cook along to start off such a great series that we have. Please do book online to our future cook-alongs that are coming up. Rawia is one of 6 of our special Heart and Parcel learners who have been on this 2-month training, going through how to plan, prepare and deliver their favorite dishes and their favorite foods close to their heart, to share them with you. So you can visit our website to book onto future cook-alongs. You can also buy our cookbook, which Rawia has also dedicated a delicious recipe there as well. The cookbook funds do go to providing more provision to English language lessons and cooking lessons for people who are trying to learn English. You can also listen to our podcast to hear stories of the learners and just to get involved as well. And please, if you've enjoyed tonight, please tweet about us, #OpenKitchens2020, and follow us on social media and just spread the word, because we think that it's just such a great thing to share all of this amazing food that's coming out of the learners and our classes. And this is why we started it, really, because Rawia has been with us for a very long time, and she's just created such incredible food
Yeah.
over the years, and we just wanted to share that with you. And we hope you've all had a really good evening. Thank you very much from me. And Hanan, do you want to say anything?
I want to thank all participants today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, because I think Rawia did a great job. It delivered a great session today. And thank you so much for being with us today, and enjoy your warbet.
Yeah. Everyone, please join your warbat, and thank you for everyone.
Anything else you want to say, Rawia?
No, I just hope you like this dessert, and please try again. If you didn't get cheese today, please try again many times. In the end, you will get cheese. And even if you use in this dish, you can eat in the morning. Just add a little bit salt, then you can eat it anytime.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else from our live stream, Carolina?
Everyone loved that. Everyone is so impressed with your work, Rawia, but also the participants. You guys did amazing job as well, and your dishes, your desserts, they look great. I'm really jealous. I would love to try that dessert now. Yeah, so we all on live stream, we all want to make it tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much, everybody. And I think we're going to leave Rawia alone to drink her coffee with her daughter, who's been an amazing help today. Thank you to everybody here tonight, and we'll be in touch with more details about what's to happen after the session. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all hopefully soon at another cook-along. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone on the line.